I'm walking outside. It is 35 degrees or so, but the wind chill, which I hadn't even thought about before, is 28. Figured I could handle it. I didn't really get to know this new neighborhood that I'm now living in, so I did find out last night, you know, when I got here that I do have a treadmill here in the house, but they have to like clean it off and plug it in. So I am quickly learning that this neighborhood is mostly like courts all put together, which means I can't like crisscross paths very much. So I might have to start getting creative. I made sure to bundle up today. I've got 2 layers of pants, a long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt, and then a coat. And I'm actually starting to get a little warm. I didn't bring any of my hoodies with me, but even if I had, I probably wouldn't wear it because I would think it would be too cold. But it's actually not. Whoa. Woo! Whee! Whee! Okay, I'm back. I'm feeling energized, actually. My legs, I feel like I need to stretch them, and that might be something I need to start doing. I feel like I say this every time, but I'm proud of myself, and you know what? I am. I went 1.38 miles, so that's almost 1.4, and that's pretty good. I didn't go quite as far as I know that I can because I was slipping a lot on, you know, icy and snowy sidewalks, and so I actually know that I can do better than that, but, you know, I did a good job. And, you know, slipping on ice, that's a whole different kind of workout. Stretching, it feels really good. I haven't hung it up yet, but I am going to go ahead and put a sticker on for today. And yay, outfit of the day.
Here's breakfast: Greek yogurt, coconut flavored with oats, and some coconut water.
Guess who has to drive all the way to Louisville and back? Guess who forgot all their important documentation that they need in order to start this new job on Tuesday? I'm very lucky that the so-called scary, stormy, snowy, wintry weather has not started yet. So I'm driving there and back to get my stuff. And if there's a few more things that I can grab, then I'm going to go ahead and do that too. So, oh, the adventures that you have.
Okay, I was going to show what I had for lunch, but I ended up not doing that because I was kind of ashamed, I guess, of one of the things that I ate for lunch. But then I decided that I need to at least talk about it. It's too late to show it because I already ate. But I at least need to talk about it because this is my journey, and part of my journey is struggles and bumps in the road. And that was a struggle. That was a bump. It was a very small bump. But if I can't even show a tiny bump, what's going to happen when I hit a very huge bump and need a lot of extra help? Or I have, you know, major struggles and I can't even show that because I can't even do the little ones. The point of this is to show the bumps and struggles, and I didn't want to do that, but I'm at least going to talk about it. So here's what happened. I, of course, ended up leaving some very important papers back at my parents' house, and I had to drive back home to get them. It's an hour and a half away, one way. So that's an extra 3 hours of driving I wasn't planning on doing today. I also realized this right around 12:30, and I hadn't eaten lunch yet, and so I wasn't even thinking about lunch. I just thought, oh my gosh, I need to go, and I need to get those papers, and I need to go as soon as possible so that I have enough time to get the papers and come back before it starts raining or before it gets dark. So I wasn't even thinking about eating lunch. I was thinking about, I have to get those papers. I hadn't even been driving 5 minutes yet when I realized, oh, it's time for lunch and I'm hungry. I need to get something to eat. But of course I'm on the road, and I'm going to be on the road for another hour and a half. And it's going to be, 2:30 before I get to eat something, and I'm hungry now. I thought about stopping to get something to eat, and then I thought, okay, what is the best choice to make if I stop and get something to eat? The best choice to make is to get a salad. But I'm driving. Kind of hard to eat a salad when you're driving. So I didn't stop, because I couldn't think of anything else that I could safely eat while driving that was even remotely healthy. So I didn't stop. I just kept going. When I was about halfway to Louisville, I realized that I had left some spinach at my parents' house, and it was enough to make a salad, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can have that for lunch. I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer to eat, but I can do that because I do that all the time, and I can wait and I can eat that for lunch. When I get home, I'll have the spinach. I also left the pomegranate that I had, and I could put that on the salad, and I left my yogurt dressing. I left all that there. So I ended up waiting until I got home. It was 2:30. Now, I've eaten lunch later than that before. I've eaten lunch hungrier than that before, but for some reason, I think I just waited a little bit too long just this one time. So I pulled out the salad and started to make that, and it was just enough for a salad. And then I also forgot that I had left my grapes, and so I was like, oh, I can have those too. But then all of a sudden I thought about how last night my parents had ribs for dinner. All I could think about was, oh my gosh, I need to have some ribs. I have to have something meaty and something fatty. So I did end up eating my salad and I ate my grapes, but not until after I had scarfed down a good size boneless rib. I didn't show that because I was kind of ashamed, because I was planning on eating several, but I ate the one, and then I just thought, okay, I've had it. Now, I need to eat this salad, and I need to eat these grapes, and then I won't be hungry anymore, and then I'll be fine. So I decided that because it was so late, and I was really, really, really hungry, that I was going to eat the salad and then eat the grapes, and then if I still felt hungry, then I would let myself eat one more. Well, I never did eat that second rib, so I am proud of myself, but not really. I actually found that by the time I started eating the salad, I almost felt okay because I'd had that rib, but I knew that I needed to eat the good stuff too. Otherwise, I was going to need to eat more ribs. And before I ate the other things, I re-wrapped up the ribs and put them back in the fridge so that I didn't see them. They weren't out. They weren't ready for me to eat. I just put them away and then ate my salad, ate my grapes, and I still wanted more, but I did not eat them. And so I am proud of myself that I didn't eat any more. But apparently I was ashamed enough not to, show my lunch. I even pulled out the camera. I was ready to put it out there. And then I was like, well, if I show the salad and the grapes, then it's only fair for me to show this rib that I'm eating. But I didn't want to show that because I was kind of ashamed by it. And in the grand scheme of things, it's probably actually good that I ate it. I don't know why I wanted to hide it so bad. But I have to stop and I have to think. I am proud of myself, because what would I have done normally? Normally, I would have gone straight to the fridge and eaten all of the ribs that were there. There were only about 3 or 4, but these are just decent-sized ribs, so I would have eaten them all and then probably grazed over some of the other stuff that was in the fridge, too. One rib is probably actually good for me. This is why I only wanted to make small changes each month, because I didn't want to get wrapped up in, I need to do this, and I need to do that, and if I don't do it, then I'm going to fail, and I'm going to be disappointed in myself, and I'm going to hate myself. And I kind of did, but I had to let that go, because I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything bad. So I need to stop telling myself to be ashamed or to be embarrassed or that I'm a failure or that I'm a bad person because I didn't resist the temptation. Because none of that is true. I'm working hard. I'm doing my best. I'm making better choices. And one rib with a salad over 4 ribs by themselves, that's a better choice. So I have to turn off those negative voices in my head and tell myself that I'm doing a good job, that I am doing things that should make myself proud.
Where's Aunt Rachie? Do you miss her? She went bye-bye. Oh, she went bye-bye and didn't tell you bye. Mean Aunt Rachie. Bella misses you. So, I don't know what time it is. I'm just sitting on the couch. Here's Chewy. Hi, Chewy. Where's Aunt Rachie? Where's Aunt Rachie? Yeah, she went bye-bye. Not really doing much, but I'm gonna miss you. So, yeah, just wanted you to know. Bye.